Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Tammy. So Tammy's in the title insurance industry, and we have a lot of intersects because we both deal with real estate and some of the things that come up, and both of us are regularly impacted by fraud in real estate.
Yes, very much so.
So let's talk about some of the frauds that title companies see and catch on a daily basis.
Okay, well, it definitely benefits us to catch all the fraud. That's what we
That's
ensure.
the goal.
Yes, that is the goal. As a matter of fact, there are incentives in place to catch the fraud.
Yeah.
For example, if we catch forgery, or if our title officer or people that are doing the search and examining catch forgery on a property, there's an incentive, cash incentive, if they catch it.
That's great.
Because it does impact the title in a huge way.
Of course. Yeah. So what kind of frauds do you see?
Well, we see a lot of elder abuse. We watch for that. We see a lot of forgery and watch for that.
Right.
We see people representing themselves as people they're not. And when we question that, we'll start comparing signatures and things such as that to make sure they are who they say they are.
Correct.
We also find problems with trusts. People trying to add to a trust or represent the trust in a way that is not proper.
Right.
And I'm sure you probably get a lot with powers of attorney.
Powers of attorney are a big issue because a trust has a power of attorney in it, right? But did the person really intend for someone to sell their property for them? In most cases, I don't think that's true, right? So the title companies are often asking for verification or additional documentation, which often is a not welcome inquiry.
Yes, some people welcome it because they understand what we're doing. But for those that don't understand what we're doing, we're actually trying to protect the owner and the buyer on the property.
And that's the whole goal, is to make sure that the buyer gets what they paid for, the bargain for exchange. And the more that at escrow and title and with the attorneys, whoever's, the realtors, right, the lenders, whoever's involved, the more that they're watching out and making sure we are dealing with who we're supposed to be dealing with, and they really are getting their documents signed and notarized properly, the better off we all are.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So just know the bad guys are out there. I hate it, but it's real, and we all have to be on guard to make sure that we can mitigate these risks. Because if it does get through, you're going to deal with the title claim.
Now we're dealing with the title issues.
Correct. Yes. So if you have questions, if you want to know how not to get defrauded, how do you reach Tammy?
You can reach me at 805-233-1919.
Great. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends.